It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your feel-good breakfast show Espresso on SABC3. Yes, I won the Ching Chong Cha just before we started.
Oh, well, you can't win all the time. You know what? Last night was yet another exciting episode of Hayden Quinn South Africa. He chilled out in Hermanus, the Oeverberg.
As he calls it, Hermanus. Yeah.
Hermanus, yeah.
Hermanus. He's
Hermanus.
Have you heard him on the radio?
Hey.
Hi, it's Hayden Quinn. I really like that accent that he's got.
Exactly. Well, true Aussie, exactly. But you know what? He's exploring the best that South Africa has to offer in terms of the food as well. And last night, he actually made a dish called a spiced apple Eton mess. All right?
What on earth is
I
that?
know. I have actually no idea, but up in Joburg, we hang out with Hilary Biller, and you know Hilary Biller, she recreates these recipes, and she's making that spiced apple Eton
Is
mess.
Tenji there?
Tenji is there as well. She's going to get
Tenji,
spoiled.
baby. All right.
Right?
Together with farmers, Woolworths have pioneered a different approach to growing food sustainably. They call it farming for the future. Hayden Quinn was most inspired by what he found on a Woolworths apple farm in Elgin, and Hilary Biller recreated his Applelicious recipe.
You know, Hilary, the thing I love about apples is that they can be both sweet and sinister, but whichever way you like them, you can take a bite out of one and not feel sorry. And it seems that Hayden's latest delectable dessert recipe brings the best of both of those worlds together.
Well, clever old Hayden combines simple ingredients, lovely seasonal apples. I think in South Africa we're so lucky to have such a good variety of apples. As you said, sweet, sour, sort of in between as well. But he's whipped up this wonderful dessert, and I'm going to show you how easy it is.
Oh, please, anything with the word dessert in it makes me happy. Let's go.
Just want to chop them with the skin on. Lots of fiber in the skin.
Yeah.
And obviously these apples have been well washed.
So, does color have anything to do with how sweet or sour they are?
I would say actually probably yes, because you think of the Granny Smith, that's the sort of deep dark green, and that's quite sour, but it's beautiful for baking and cooking. There is something very special about a sort of shiny red apple.
A nice crunchy one that you can sink your teeth into.
Okay. Now these are going to go into a frying pan very quickly, and we're going to add some lovely spices. Got some cinnamon, some cardamom, and cloves. And apples really marry well with spices. They sort of like a sponge, they take them in. So let's get these into the pan.
Melt butter in a hot saucepan. Toss in the apples and give it a good stir so it is coated in butter on all sides. Add the spices to the pan, sprinkle with brown sugar, and cook until golden brown. Add a squeeze of lime and set aside to cool.
There we go. So what apples are best used for cooking, would you say?
You know, you can use any apples, and there's such lovely varieties in different colors. I know Hayden went picking and he got the Granny Smith, which is an old apple that's traditionally been used in cooking, but added some top red, nice color, but really anything that you've got handy. And of course, with any dessert, you need some sweetness, and brown sugar makes a nice sticky syrup to go with this. We're going to leave this to simmer and get all gooey and syrupy, and the apples will soften a bit. And then let's go on to the rest of the ingredients. We've got the beautiful meringues, which we've ready made. We've cheated today. And I think Hayden cheated too. But didn't you like it the way he made this on the rocks with the sea breaking behind
so
him?
romantic, so romantic. I mean, the meal was amazing, the dessert even better, but the view was the cherry on the top.
Then we've got coconut. Coconut has become really trendy. These are beautiful flakes of coconut. Great flavor too, and nice crunch. And in between, we've got this lovely sort of warmed honey with ginger and a couple of spices added to it. And we're going to sort of trickle that as we go making up the layers. I think these are done, sort of nice and soft and gooey. It's an idea to cool them down on a plate. And now the fun starts. We're going to layer all these delicious things in a glass. So the bottom is these lovely sort of sticky apples. The next layer is this beautiful full cream yogurt. There's nothing to beat it. It's actually like eating cream. You know, Hayden's sort of taken a spin on the Eton mess, which uses lots of cream and sort of strawberries and meringues. But he's used this beautiful yogurt, which has a lovely tang.
Top the double cream yogurt with meringue and a generous drizzle of spiced honey. Sprinkle with walnuts and finally add coconut shavings to taste.
Hilary, this is looking like a chalice of joy.
Oh, absolutely.
If you'd like to try this dessert at home, all you have to do is SMS the keyword Hayden to 33728 and we'll send you a link to the recipe and the ingredients list. Cheers.
Yes.
That's Hayden to 33728. Keep in mind, an SMS costs R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply. Don't forget to tune in to Hayden Quinn South Africa next week Monday at 9:30 p.m. on SABC3 as our favorite foodies' culinary adventures take him to the garden route.